Here's how to ride your bike to the Sophie Stadium for the World Cup game in Los Angeles. This is a Retrospec Judd micro mobility bicycle, which is a folding bike that weighs about 22 pounds, which is the perfect tool for this job, especially if the train is full. So first of all, we scan our tap card. It costs $1.75 to go to the stadium, and we get on the train. And the train does have special cars that are marked with a yellow sign next to the door that let you know which cars have a spot for a bicycle. But this bike being one that can fold in half, you could even put it in your chair and then kind of man spread sit over it if the train is super full. So I'm just doing that as a demonstration here. It was pretty empty going to the game this time around. And then we live in a place where the stadium, which you can see out the window there, is 2 miles away from the train stop. That's poor urban planning. They do have a bus that you can take, a shuttle bus that you can take over there, but I'm going to try and ride the bike since it is a fairly short ride. And it's honestly probably faster than riding the bus and waiting in line for the bus to just jump on the bike. So here we go. Let's see how long it takes to get to the stadium. And we're taking Arbor Vitae Street. So it's just one straight road all the way to the entrance to the stadium to where the bus is parked. So it's super easy. You're not going to get lost. You're not going to have to make a whole bunch of turns. You just go straight up this road. And then the first about half a mile is this beautiful walking and bike path. So I think if you're a tourist or if you're a politician and you come down here, it looks like a modern urban city. But then when you can check out the airplanes flying overhead as well while you're cruising along, that looks fake, doesn't it? That's wild. But then once you get into Inglewood and you get far away from the whole airport complex, it gets a little bit rough, a little bit more urban traffic dodging, which I enjoy. So for example, here we're going to cross over the 405 freeway. And this is actually pretty cool too, to just be over the freeway and checking out all the cars, rumbling along on my little single speed coaster brake, basic folding urban assault bike. Not much traffic on this World Cup day. There were a lot of signs telling people don't even try to drive on World Cup day. There's a traffic jam. Even like 20 miles south, there were signs telling people this is a big traffic day. Don't even try to drive. And this is not a race between bicycle and shuttle bus, but if it were, the bicycle is definitely winning because I can do things like this, whereas that bus just has to wait for confused people to figure out where they're going. Look at that track stand. I'm doing a track stand on the little bike. That guy on a little bike. And as we get close to the stadium, you see how the bike is paying for itself one event at a time. Look at that, $50 parking. And then the $60 parking guy with the pink sign, you park behind his house, and he has tacos grilling in the front. So he's also running a temporary restaurant every time. And then these people are organized. They actually have QR codes. You don't know how much it's going to cost, but you know it's going to cost you. You just scan the QR code on that sign, and the money gets ripped out of your bank account in an undisclosed amount. So we're getting pretty close here. And close to the stadium, you can see it's nothing like it started out with that big wide bike path. Here, you really, really barely have any space, and you got to get up on the sidewalk in some spaces. So make sure you're comfortable with that if you're going to try and ride your bike up this street to the stadium. How does bike parking work? Is there any bike parking?
I think it's probably ahead.
So
you just got to move out the way because we have the buses coming.
Oh, sorry, bus. So I asked a bunch of security guards, and nobody, even the guy with the bike helmet that was riding a security bike, couldn't tell me where exactly to park. They just said lock it up somewhere safe. But this is where I ended up locking it up, right next to the vault where people can lock up their stuff in the bag valet. And normally at SoFi Stadium, I've made a separate video. There are bike locking places where you can lock up a bike near the stadium, but because this event and the Super Bowl, they built a perimeter around it, so you can't bring a bike in and get to the official bike parking and bike stands where you can lock your bike up next to the stadium. So you just have to lock it up against a fence and hope that it's there when you get out. But I think it will be because there's not a lot of people that aren't ticketed getting into this space. So selfie, there we go. Who's a cool guy on a little bike? It's me. And it took me between 15 and 20 minutes to get to the stadium. These guys from Turkey are getting the way cooler picture than I got right there. I tried to get close to the horses with my bike, and one of them freaked out, so I couldn't, unfortunately, do that. So I ended up settling for some delicious, nutritious urban street food. And there you go. That's how you ride your bike to the game, to the big World Cup soccer game, and full bike review to follow sometime soon on this bike, which I'm having a whole lot of fun with.